Hello, welcome back. Last time I assembled a big ball of everything, at least everything that a salt atom can turn into. So, new issue of this thing, general anesthetic. Though outbursts of violence between the houses are as regrettable as they are common, they often have the salutary effect, all these words I don't know, of catalyzing developments in alchemical medicine. Salutary. No guesses about what that means. Often devised under duress on the battlefield itself, these advances have made combat operations somewhat less deadly, though still quite inadvisable for anyone interested in reaching an old age. Well, yes. Okay, so anesthetic. That's a lot of life and death atoms. Equal numbers? Yes, okay. 4 salts, 4 lives, 4 deaths. Alright, and bunch of input salts. Great. I'm probably not going to need most of these. We'll see, though. Alright. So animismus is going to be necessary. And bonding will be a little bit weird. How will I do it? Okay, so to reach all the animismus... a fixed-length arm has no good ways. If it's of length 2... a fixed-length arm has no good ways. Yeah, nothing I can do to take advantage of much of anything. So, like, this would be away. Arm turns is what I'm trying to say. Technically, I don't need... No, if you did that, you'd have to do... Okay, so I could do this. Doesn't feel super great, but it's nicer than, like, wrapping the track all the way around here, and cheaper than using a piston arm, and I think a length 2 will make it a little bit more friendly for doing this kind of manipulation. So I feel fairly decent about that. Alright, so imagine if I were to... let's see, so minus then is going to be this way, I think. And plus will be... Okay, so minus is counterclockwise, plus is clockwise. Let's just reverse that. Alright, so plus for clockwise, minus for counterclockwise, right? Yes, okay. Well, that's already a problem, isn't it? Is it? Yes. Sure is. And if I did this the other way around... Yeah, okay, well, that's off to a bad start. So instead... Well, why not instead I do this first? Well, okay. What a silly problem to be having. Okay, so release. Let's go ahead and minus grab. So you're going to be closer to that at that point. Sure, let's assemble in that area. Okay. What am I doing? Sure, I can make those things and put them there. Okay, yeah, what am I doing? Should figure that out before I do too much else here. Probably just like starting a ring in a random place, and that should be alright. I don't know what I'm constructing here, so if I've put this here, if I were to minus and pivot right, then like take a salt and put it on, yeah, okay, so that could be like those three things. Sure, why not? Okay, so then I need life. So reset and redo this stuff. And where does that put me? Looks fine so far. So I need life, then death. Which is not the comfortable way around to do that. In fact, can I even? Yes. Okay, so plus grab plus... Can I left from there? I'm not sure I can. I cannot, and I wouldn't be able to do it from here either, right? Yeah, okay, so everything... That gets very trapped in there. Alright, I don't like my layout anymore. Did this fix much of anything? It's still pretty awkward. What about, like, this? Well, no, not that. What about, like, this? Okay, so one position for each of those. That's something. I'll have to redo everything. This one, let's see, I could grab onto it, turn to there, and be able to get it out, and that's a little more comfortable. Okay. So yeah, very little of consequence happened here. I think I can totally just do this. Alright. Ooh, putting this here is fine as long as there's none of that space occupied, which there won't need to be. I'll probably want something like that. Let's say, okay. Seems sensible enough so far. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, both ways this is real awkward. Alright, let's put that there. Grab, I guess, just plus left plus would work? I'm creating my own uncomfortably tight space here. It's fine. Okay, so I started with death. It's arbitrary, but that's the way that I'm going. Okay, so I went plus, grab, left. Release, plus plus, grab, minus minus, or plus plus, doesn't make a difference. Actually, no, I just want minus, left, okay. Minus, pivot, reset, grab, left, left, minus, pivot, other way. Reset, and manufacture some more. So what's the point at which I put the... What? Okay, I need a left in there, or a right, actually. Sure. Okay, so that's where I drop the salt. Then I plus to get to the plus. What? That needs to be a minus, doesn't it? No, because I'm there when I drop it. Okay, so what's the next element I need after that? It's life. Vitae, right? Okay. So that means I'm gonna minus grab left minus. Minus pivot. Then I want release right grab plus left minus pivot. And where does that put me? Neat. Okay, you need another life symbol. Cool. Yes, then I'll put this on, and maybe I'll hold off on that for a bit. Will that make it hard to manipulate? No, I should probably do it now. Okay, so repeat the salt instructions, or the animismus instructions, which are, which ones? These, I think? Yeah, okay, so this does animismus. And it parks you right here. The atom I need is this one, I think? Yeah, okay, so I would minus grab left, minus pivot. So that'll make the bond, right? This is neat and different. Never had to make anything of quite like a shape like this before. Alright, so I have this in a... You are not constructed correctly. How did this happen? I need to reverse something. Yeah, okay, so the problem was that I took the wrong side of this. So right here, what I need is this. Okay, so turn this minus into a plus. Grab, and then this becomes a plus and goes there. Okay. Then you minus and do that. Release. Right. Then you need to go plus plus before you do any of this. Grab. Minus left. Minus pivot reset. Okay, that seems right. So that'll now take that and put it there. That's still wrong. Hold on, okay, so this here, this here, this here. What? But I reversed it and... What? What did I do? I'm so confused. Yeah, okay. That's the right atom for that. Did I just... I think I just misread something, like I thought this was wrong when it was actually right. Yeah, okay, I was just looking at this in the wrong orientation. Okay, well, I had it right in the first place, as it turns out. I just confused myself because I was looking at it wrong. Yeah, so it's like an equilateral triangle of Vitae atoms there, with a salt between two of them, and then Mors between the other two. Yeah, this is correct. I'm holding it by this atom. So if I'm holding it there, the salt needs to bond onto what is the equivalent of here. So I guess the most sensible thing to do for that is to do a plus, pivot left, minus. Wait, what? Release. No, wait. Plus, no. Okay. Pivot left, plus, release, minus, grab, pivot left, right? So this comes up. It turns around so that this is on top. Well, it's all, yeah, okay. So then the, no. What? Visualization's hard sometimes. You grab that, then you turn it that way, and that is indeed the equivalent of where the salt needs to go. Great, okay. So reset, grab, left. Alright, salt's there. Cool. Now I need to grab onto the other end of that, which is... oh boy. Alright, so a Moors needs to tack on here, bonded like that. Alright. So while I'm holding that salt, I guess what I'll do is... okay, so if I'm there, release, minus, grab, plus. Alright, so now I'm holding it by the Moors here. So the donut hole is right there. Then I just need to... so I'm putting that there. Release left, grab. I can't grab it by that, really. Sure I can. Pivot left, turn right. And that should do what I want. So the Moors that I want to bond onto it is there, so I do need to dodge that, which is fine because by pivoting first I have done that. Okay, great. Awkward place. How do I get that there? That might not be possible right now, because if I were to release minus right grab left, that will collide. And it would also collide if I were to minus again. So to sneak that out of there, could I go around the other way? 5 turns, don't really like it, but will it collide with this, is what I wonder. It will! Great! Okay, so then that means there's only one way to sneak it out. Ugh, gross. So that would mean I need a plus, and a plus. Then 2 of those, then a plus. Well, actually, I can do most of those, just not the very last one, I think. Ick. That is icky. But that's how I get it out. Okay, well, so that's this atom. Okay, so then I just want to resume what I was doing pretty much. Pivot left, plus manufacture some more because I'm tacking a life onto the bottom now. Okay, so now I'm going from the bottom. Can I go back to going from the top? Top's more comfortable. I think that would get a salt, then a morse. Okay, so I could... Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so the ones I don't have are this one and this one. So I have to manufacture those, and I have the salt. Yeah, this whole machine is made for going the other way, so I won't have to do all this shuffle if I just turn the whole thing around. At what point can I comfortably do that? There is a spot where that should be possible. It's right here. No, hold on. Can I do one better? Yes, I think so. Go back a little bit more. Yeah, I see what I want to do. Okay, so from right here. Yeah, okay. So halt your procedure right there. Instead of all the stuff you're doing, after you release, minus left, grab, plus. I can reach, pivot, pivot, pivot. Can I reach? Hold on, where does that put everything? I think I'm vaguely close to done here. After I get this worked out... Okay, yeah, here we go. So I could... release, minus, minus, grab, minus. There we go, and that's where it needs to be. I'm here, so I release, minus, right, grab, left, and I've put this on. Great. So then I go back to minus, pivot, reset, manufacture some more. This is the animismus procedure. I recognize its signature. Okay, and that parks me... After reset, I do pluses, so I'm here. Released with that. Next one I want is this one. Okay, so that means minus, grab, left, minus. Okay, so that's there. I think you are... Actually, how are you oriented? You need to minus and pivot over once or twice. It'll be twice. Reset, grab a salt. Left, left. I'm just going to input a whole bunch of instructions here and hope I know what I'm doing. I might. Wait, minus is not right. I don't know where I am at this point. Alright, so what have I done? Nothing good. I desynced somewhere. What, you're trying to grab? I don't know what it is you're trying to do right there. It's nothing useful. Okay, so you think that you're... Okay, where was the instruction? So what I need is another minus, 2 rights, a grab, a plus, and then I can do my... No, not yet. Okay. Okay, so right in here I insert minus right. So minus right Then after the grab, I insert a plus. And how close does that get me? I have a feeling not all the way, but that should at least help it a bit. Okay. 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 Yes, that sounds like what I want. I think... No. I want to pivot the other way. Yeah, I have to pivot the other way, and I'm going to have a problem. I am going to have a problem. I can't pivot the other way. You're already pivoted as far over there as you can get. Yeah, so once again I'm building something with the wrong chirality. Oh, this is an unfortunate thing to discover now, because doesn't this mean like my entire machine is incompatible with this glyph of bonding orientation? I can't just like flip this vertically or anything, because what I'm building is like with this on the bottom and this on the top. So if I'm bonding down there, then yeah, I end up with just the wrong thing. Okay, can I change my point of reference and start appending from the bottom? Even though that's not what I wanted to do, it'll still... Wait, okay, so what did I just do? It's still viable, just less comfortable, right? I hope. So in this case, I would just replace this with pivot right, then insert the next atom, which is this from the bottom. Yeah, I had this a while ago, and I discarded it because I wanted to do something else. Well, unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Okay, so we do the animismus procedure, because the next thing needs to be vitae. Yep, okay, so now you can see the shape. This matches everything there. That's that bond. So now we're putting this one on here. I think this will fit. It shouldn't collide too badly with any of that. I should be able to dodge everything around where it needs to be. I hope. Okay, yeah, so it's at this point that you really need to go to the right instead of to the left. Okay. Okay, that's fine. You're up here. That's there. To the right, to the right, to the right. Minus, minus, right. Okay, so let's put that on there. Plus. So if that's put that on there, then when you plus, you need to pivot right. Reset, grab salt. Right, 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 minus right. That's too many rights. Okay, so if that's that salt, release plus grab, because now I need to put this on. So if the salt is there and that's there, the next bond goes here, so I need a left-left. So now there's a salt atom sitting right here, which is gonna collide with this. So I have to stash that away first, I think. Have I foreseen this correctly? That part is fine. You didn't grab. Let's pretend you did. Well, I can't see if it collides because it's not there. Okay, so I just need a grab in there. I mean, why wouldn't it? I've been doing exactly these things, this entire puzzle, and in all cases, they've collided, except for this one. I guess no, in all cases they've been one farther out, so swinging in a larger, different arc. That particular arc manages not to collide with that somehow. Okay. I still have to dodge it around the salt, which is awkward, but doable. Okay. So, release, minus, right, grab, plus, plus, right, plus, let's go minus, minus, right, and I've put that on there. Okay, so then you just do the standard minus, left, reset, get a salt, minus right. I think I might have a problem here. I think it's very solvable, but let's see how this looks. There's going to be a so that minus really should have been a plus, huh? Okay. So instead of this, I really want a minus here. Or no, I really want a minus. Hang on. So if you're holding that salt. Wait, what are you going this way for? You will need to, actually here's what I can do. So when I grab that salt, I go left, plus, plus, left, plus. That should put the last one of those on there. Wait, plus, no, left, okay, so left, plus, plus, left, plus, yeah. Plus... I doubt I can pivot left at this point. So the very last bond might not fit. Okay. Oh, okay, it's fine. Great. Cool. Okay, so I am holding this salt atom right there. Where's the closest place I can rotate to? So from there, if I would just go left, that doesn't fit. If I would just go right, that doesn't fit. Okay. So if I'd go left and then pivot right, that would be fine. Okay. Left, pivot right, reset, done. Not really doing area optimization. I'm swinging this thing all around into lots of area that is avoidable, but I didn't avoid. Okay. Definitely not my prettiest machine. Not my ugliest, but it's down there for sure. This one is not something to be too proud of. It does the job, though. It's fine. I did use a fixed length arm, so that's a big cost saving. The track cost as much as a piston arm, but is more versatile. A fixed position piston arm could not possibly reach all of these. There's no configuration that would allow that. Okay, great. So my cost should be as good as it can possibly be. Because I don't imagine there's a cheaper way you could interact with all of a glyph of animismus. Wait, 70G. Oh, right, because the glyph of bonding... Hold on, 70. 70? Oh, animismus must cost 20, right. So animismus 20, bonding 10, track 20, arm 20. Okay. Yeah, I would have a very hard time believing that anyone has done this at a lower cost. I don't think it's possible. Unless there's some, like, way of getting to all of the animismus squares that I'm just not understanding, with, like, 3 tracks or something, but no. That's not... Could that be a thing? Because, like, if you're... Let's Is there a position that allows you to turn the arm and get to two things? No. If it's a 2-length arm, no. None of these are a 2-length turn away from each other. No, I think you really do have to do it exactly like this. This is just what it takes. Cool. I really should have been a little bit more careful. Yes, okay. That's the bottom. That is the bottom of the graph. It doesn't go any lower. Oh man, imagine a 1000G solution for this. I cannot. I have no idea what that would look like, but some people have done it. What? How? Just like 20 arms or something? Huh. 1000G would not be 20 arms. It would be 50 arms. Well, and nothing else. Anyway, okay, well, that's satisfying enough. Just about how I expected that to look. Okay. I'll take it. Again, not my best solution, but it did the job. All right, yeah, lots of this stuff. So this is the kind of stuff we're up to. This will be interesting and different. Kind of similar in some ways, but spikier and less uniform. That's a continuous output that goes a weird way, so I think that's going to like shift over. Yeah, it'll make an output like this, right? I think that's what that's going to have to mean. Or no, it just goes back and forth and outputs that way. No, I see how it is. Yeah, this bonds onto that. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so see you next time for Wakefulness Potion.